So Pilate makes 3 attempts to get out of this quandary. First of all, he sends Jesus to King Herod. Upon hearing this, Pilate asked if the man was a Galilean. When he heard that Jesus was under Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him to Herod, who was also in Jerusalem at that time. When he heard that Jesus was from Galilee, he thought, hey, this is a good way to get out of this. It's Herod's responsibility. King Herod was the Jewish political leader, and so he thought, I'll just shove it over to Herod. Well, that backfires, because when Jesus goes to see Herod, Herod's chief interest is seeing Jesus perform a miracle. Luke 23 says when Herod saw Jesus, he was greatly pleased, because for a long time he'd been hoping to see him. This is the guy who had put John the Baptist to death and cut off his head. For he had heard about him, hoping to see him perform some miracles. In other words, snap your fingers and make something happen. That's what he was looking for. And it says in Luke 23:19, he plied him with many questions, but Jesus gave him no answer. He wasn't prepared to go down that path with Herod. And so when that happened, and frustrated by that, Herod sent Jesus back to Pilate. And it says in Luke 23, dressing him in an elegant robe, he sent him back to Pilate. Pilate called together the chief priests, rulers of the people, and said to them, you brought me this man as one who is inciting the people to rebellion. I've examined him in your presence and have found no basis for your charges against him. Neither has Herod, for he has sent him back to us. So that was the first thing. Didn't work.